welcome back to season 2 finale of Britain's worst run football club. Playoffs yet again. We're on a poor run of form. We've got a Sunderland team who are in a so we're finished a point behind us. It's going to be a very tough game. I think we're starting away. We haven't chosen any players. Starting away at the Stadium of Light, so that's fantastic for us to go straight away. Sarcasm noted, but we should have enough about us. We should have enough about us to win the game. Just about taking our chances and even just not losing. Just not losing would be great. Our team is in some sort of form. Ipswich want Longello. You have to pay through the nose to get him, my friends. Yeah, everyone seems to be fairly well with their form at the minute, at least in the 7. Pepe and Chong, as always. And then, you know what? Darcedo's gonna be dropped for this. But Lasme and Carmelo as our strikers here. Maldo on the bench with Rekic, I suppose. Who else have we got? We've got Perone, Bellingham, Andrade, Ibrahimovic, and Salcedo, striker. This is what we're going to go with. Fingers crossed. Get a result going forward. I mean, after the heartache of last season, just hope we can go one further this time. But I don't think financially we could survive another season in the Championship. So it'd be very, very interesting going forward. And if you remember, it was in this position last year when it came up against a whole team that dominated us all season. Won 5-1 in the first leg. Another one like that today, FM, would be lovely. Strong on the left, cutting inside. Hits it over the top. Maximovic wins the header, gives it to Ballard, then into Bradley. Bradley to Clark. Into Bates. Bates scored that wonder goal in our last encounter with Mongello gets tackling on Clark. Lays down a bit too long. Clark crosses it in. Back post Stewart just gone wide of the right hand post. Nino looks to have it covered, but it's a scare nonetheless. Pepe to cross in. Buckman even at the back post. Not really a chance, but it's good to see intent from the guy. Yes, we're on a bit of a poor run of form at present, which does slightly concern me going into the playoffs. Lasme at the back post, Chong to put it in though. He is onside. Chong will get called back. Lasme with the assist, Chong with the acute finish at the back post. Very nicely done. Pepe crosses it in. Lasme power header. Chong right place at the right time. We go 1-0 up. Can we just hold on? Sounds quite defeatist. Can we just hold on? Can we win this? Sure we can. So no more highlights for that half. Chong looks stressed after the team talk, which isn't great. But we'll give him 10 minutes and see if he can change his own fortunes around. We'll encourage him for this. We won't demand more. We'll just encourage. It looks like we have FM Sunderland so far. Bait to Neil. Into Bait. Chong tries to chase down Stewart. Sirkin on the left. Runs down towards Nyambe. Gets past Chong as well. Sirkin's still going. Chong wins the ball back though. And then loses it to Sirkin, who crosses it into Ujo. Just gone over Melee's bar. Got a proper brummy then, didn't I? Done over his bar. Right. 74th minute. We'll make some changes. Chong can come off. Ibrahimovic. Carmelo, he'll come off for Salcedo. Almendra for Perone. probably what we're going to stick with there. Unless James's fatigue gets a little bit lower, then we'll look to bring him off for wreckage, which we do. So Niambe on the right hand side, right by the corner flag with his throw-in. How's he going to do this? He's got James in front of him. Ibrahimovic just left as well. Gives it to Ibrahimovic. Gives it to James. Outside to Longelo. Will he hit it from there? He will hit it. It has gone over. Shouldn't really have troubled the keeper. But it's nice to see him have an effort there, Longelo. He's had a very good season for us. So, free kick for Sunderland. Outside the box. Embleton is over it. He's hit it. And it's gone in. Oh, what is it with the playoffs and us? Oh, we just don't do well under pressure. In off the bar. I don't want to see it. Don't even show me. It's gone. Looks like we're going back to St Andrews for the 1-1 draw. Could have been better. Seed's so late on as well. Like, our form is in tatters at the moment. Quick turnaround of games this. Don't see it being a long episode. In the nicest way possible. And we're just going to get into it. No messing around. James, he's going to come off though for Perone. I mean, there's not a lot else that can do. Just win. Just got to win. Just got to win. Maybe even a 0-0 draw. Just a 0-0 draw. Football Manager. Would be lovely. Don't see it happening. It would be nice. First 10 minutes. Been a pretty nothing game so far. We've had more shots. Just. So we've got more shots on target. And a little bit more possession. But other than that, nothing has happened here. Longelo with the ball. Into Lasme. Lasme to Almendra. Back to Lasme. Longelo. Into Buckman. Into Almendra. To Perone. Buckman. Worrell. Niambe. It's nice little intricate passing, but there's nothing clinical just yet. Perone back to Worrell. Back to Buckman. Their press here might actually catch us out. Almendra. Back to Buckman. He hits it long over to Chong. That's a lovely ball there. Lasme's in the middle. Put it in. Carmelo's there as well. Chong wins a header again. Lasme's there. And it's trickled past Patterson. I don't see it being called back. Lasme was his 21st of the season. Right. Keep it going. Got the goal. Let's get a second. The Chong launches it in. Headed away by Ballard. Chong wins the header again. Lasme. It looks like he kind of took a deflection off Bradley, but a goal's a goal. We'll go as we are. I mean, that's very, very tight offside though. Surprised it wasn't given against as well. We're going to demand more. Williams to Stewart. Pepe gets the ball into Lasme. That's a penalty. Okay, I thought that was a penalty, but clearly not. Bradley down the right. Gives it to Roberts. Into Neil. Back to Roberts. That's a lovely ball, but no one was there on the end of it. Buckman to Niambe to Worrell. Back to Niambe to Perone. to Pepe. He's going to cut inside. Ujo gets it off him though. Into Roberts. Cut out by Pepe this time. Pepe wide right to Chong. Carmelo and Lasme there. There's Lasme. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Put it in for 2-0. What we wanted. What we wanted. Can this be the season? Can we do it this time? Pepe wins it back. Releases Chong on the left. Chong into Lasme. Bursts into the box for his second of the game. Hat-trick here would be very nice, Lasme. Just saying it. Just putting it out there. A third would be very welcome. And we are dominating the game. That shouldn't get them complacent. We're just saying that we had a lot of shots. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, Lasme's playing well. Chong's playing very well. So is Almendra. We will make a change here. Bring Bellingham on. Take Chong off for Ibrahimovic. And we're going to rest Longelo and Pepe. Our next kind of substitutions that we're going to make. Ibrahimovic from distance. He's going to shoot it. It's just gone wide. It's not too far away. Those changes will come now. Put Rekic at left back. Pepe can come off for Andrade. Verone for James is one that they are recommending as well, so we will do that last change. So, Niambe, can he release Andrade on the right? He can do. He cuts inside, gives it to Bellingham. Bellingham to Carmelo. Lasme is in the middle for his hat-trick. Doesn't get it. Bellingham gets it though. 3-0. Game, set and match. We're in another playoff final. Please. This time, surely. Grade into Bellingham. Bellingham starts the ball here. If we keep a close eye on him here. Late burst into the box. Fires it past Patterson. Put us in control of this. We'll demand more because why not? Like Kervin Andrade. What have you got in your locker? Anything special to finish the season with? Nearly. Who was that? Buckman should have scored that. Pretty much an open goal. Right, we get a corner from this. Carmelo hits it off to 9. Ibrahimovic with the ball. Was in. Warren at the back post. Hit wide. No. Side netting. Doesn't matter. It's not going to change anything. Be interesting to see who we are playing. It's Southampton or Bournemouth. Ibrahimovic bursting through the middle there. He's hit it. That's a really good save by Patterson. Ibrahimovic cross in. Headed away. Bellingham can pick up on the outside of the box. Loses out to Matete. Wins it back though. Nice play by Bellingham. He seems to have done a lot better in this second half of the season. Or a little bit more noticeable, at the very least. And we are in another playoff final. There was no late drama there. Who will we playing? We'll praise Lasme for his performance there. He was fantastic. Yet to find out who we're playing. Not sure who I would prefer. Oh well, looks like we're playing Bournemouth. Unless Southampton come. No, we are playing Bournemouth. Okay. So we haven't beaten them so far this season. So you know what? That seems a very fitting final to come up against. Six days till our destiny is fulfilled. Hopefully. I'm clicking on this. I'm looking at you. I don't know. What about me? Just very interested in buying players at all times. Felix Afina Gian. Will we get promoted? Will we bring you in? Have to see. I hope so. I do hope so. I don't know what I'm doing. I always do it. Lorenzo Luca. Baxter. Baxter would be very interesting, Baxter. For $500,000. I mean, Baxter should have joined us full time. Oh, Sheffield United. Not sure why. Four days to destiny. Three days for destiny. Frank Tatum looking for a deal. What's he currently on? £180. We can't just jump up and give him 2,000, can we? Get rid of that. I'll give you that. First of all. 7? No. Look, he's leaving us. Right then. One day until destiny. Salcedo's playing well. Training well at least. That's nice to know before the biggest game of ours and his career. I'm assuming it's going to be his biggest game. Why wouldn't it be? Wembley for the second season in a row. Go positive. Oh, I don't think it's worth doing the team talk here. Right. So Andrade's playing well. I think we'll stick with the team that just won 3-0. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe we'll change Pepe to an inside forward just for this game. Ron can stay as a winger. He is playing well. And get into it. Yeah, we drew 1-1 last time. just going to ask them to forget the last game. Just focus on this one. Hopefully no extra time drama like the last one as well. Nyambe wins the header. Traore brings it inside. Buckman from centre back runs forward. Carmelo back to Nyambe. Nyambe over the top to Carmelo. Come on, Carmelo, what have you got? Lasme's in the middle. Kelly easily dispossesses him. Up to Dembele. Almendra in midfield. Nyambe. Up to Pepe. I mean, I think we are stronger than when we played Bournemouth last. Purely for having Pepe in the team. But they've got Traore, who's a great player, and Moussa Dembele up front, which is just scary. Talking to the two, they combine on the right hand side, their left. Maitland-Niles as well. I mean, this team's just Premier League team, and then he hits it from Dembele. Great touch straight away. Ruddy cost us in the final last year. I don't want the same this year. Traore the corner. And then hit the back post. Carmelo heads clear. Brooks is going to run forward with it though. And Almendra picks it up in the box. We'll just see who that was there. In Pepe, great bit of defending there. Chong heads it on. And the highlight does. Chong brings it on in the inside. New highlight. Almendra into Lasme. Carmelo's there. So is Pepe. Lasme's going to go on his own down the right. Can't shoot from here. He's got to cross it in, surely. He does to Pepe. It is blocked. Lasme's there again. It's blocked again. Pepe, it's blocked again off the line. It is offside. I'm getting a little bit excited there. Right, we'll demand more. Strong on the left, cutting inside. Perone over the top to Pepe. What can Pepe do? He cuts inside. Inside forward now, blocked. Lasme, tackled. Keane comes away with it. He gives it to Brooks. Dembele there. Chong is chased back at least. Longello's here as well, and so's Almendra. Chong wins it on the left. And is Brooks going to bring him down? It's not Brooks. Want to click on him? Fredericks. There's Carmelo. Come on, Carmelo. 265k. Oh, it's just over. Just over. I mean, the team, to be fair to them, they're playing well. They've had more possession, more shots. No pun intended. It's very positive so far. Strong on the left. Well, Nenny does intercept it quite easily though. There's Brooks. He hits it wide over Traore. There is kind of an underlap here. Rothwell. Can we get into the position? It's crossed in. There's Dembele. Buckman heads it out. Brooks. Allowed to bring it inside, and they go ahead. For all of our hard work, they take the lead. Don't want to see it. I mean, there's no way they deserve this so far. Right, Chong wins it on the left, into Lasme, running through one-on-one with the keeper. Back to Chong, back to the byline. There's Lasme. It's tipped behind for corner. That can't be the highlight, so the corner must be the highlight. Pepe with the cross. What have we got in our tank? Can we get back into the game? Pepe swings it in. Buckman at the back post. Lasme loses the header. That still can't be the highlight. Surely that's not the highlight. Longello. There was no highlight to speak of, so I don't know why the game is showing us that. Fun attacking, but we were doing fine on positive. Just going to give them the boot, pretty much. Shouldn't be losing this game. Salcido to come on. Perone, come on. I'm going to bring Bellingham on. I'll add the man more as well. Nothing's happening. Typical. We'll bring them up. Jordan James. Strong. Actually, no. Just going to go for it. Ibrahimovic with the corner. He swings it in. Lasme's there. Buckman just powers it over. Not what we want to see. Another highlight though for us. Ibrahimovic again. We're going to demand more. Headed away by Billing. Pepe's got it though. Ibrahimovic has got it again. Run it into the box. Let's do something here. Cross to Lasme. Lasme heads it into an empty net. 1-1. Right, we're going to drop Andrade back down. Do something a little bit different here. Right, 1-1. Bellingham into Ibrahimovic. Passes to no one, pretty much. Have we got another substitution? We have. Not the one that we want. So El Neni in the middle. Into Stacey. He hits it up. Back to Neto. 10 minutes left. No, let's do our change. What we're going to do here. We've got Bellingham. Plays there. I don't really want to do any changes with that. As we put Salcido up there, Ibrahimovic there. Jordan James here. Advanced playmaker on support. Just go for it now. We've made all our changes. We'll get one more in stoppage time. So Semenyo is probably going to chase us down. Buckman to Worrell. Back to Buckman. To James. To Buckman. To Longello. I mean, the formation's a little bit crazy, but you got to go crazy sometimes. Longello. To Buckman. Not sure what's happening here. Some simple passing though. Bellingham. To Worrell. And we go down the right. Nyambe's there. Gives it to Pepe. Pepe turns and crosses it over to Salcido. Up front on his own now. He's hit it from... What a goal. What a goal, Salcido. In stoppage time. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? That is an absolutely fantastic goal. What do we do? We're on the verge here. Pepe. Over the top to Salcido. He's brought it down. That's a goal worthy of any game to win. I think we're just going to stick as we are. The amount of times I've gone defensive before. Surely we're there. We're promoted. We're promoted. Oh. Wow. What a goal to win it on. We've got to watch it again. Worrell to Nyambe. To Pepe. Over the top to Salcido. One touch. What a thunderbolt. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations. Oh no. What did the press... I didn't even speak to the press. You know what? That is fully deserved. Last year we lost in added time. That goal was absolutely fantastic. Here we go. We've suddenly found some money as a club. 450k wages, 36 million in transfer. We are promoted to the Premier Division. Now we'll attend the press conference. You're still promotion. How does this moment feel? Absolutely delighted. Comeback victories are always sweet. Is that sentiment you share after watching your team roar back like that? Roar back. Yes. Absolutely ecstatic. How do you feel in the immediate aftermath? Incredible. What are your ambitions for in promotion? Well, not that one. Can we just celebrate it right now? How did you feel when Eddie Salcedo scored late on for your team? Well, come back and watch the video and you'll see Mr. Journalist was over the moon. The fans would love to hear what you made of his goal. Worth the admission fee. When we start planning for next season, teams promoted via the playoffs are already at somewhat of a disadvantage due to finishing a couple of weeks later, aren't they? We'll deal with it in good time. Wow. Finances, 12 million in debt. 100,000 wages, not a lot. But 36 million is very welcome. A little bit lost for word. Last main team of the year, as he should be. Anyone else that we can kind of pick up? Southampton could be a team to look at. Could very well be a team to look at, Southampton. But the wages is probably going to be a bit over the top for them. Right, let's get to the end of the season. Then we can look at what's to come. Give me the year for lads, mate. 110,000. Who with that? Niambe wants a new contract. I'm not happy with that. Dini, can you do anything? No, of course he can't, because it never works anymore. Now, worryingly, the fair few players that have 50% wage increase for getting promoted. You're one of them, aren't you? You're not. 25,000 a week? No. We're losing you then, Yambe, because I'm not paying that. Here we go. End of season review. Bookman, you know what? Can we get you back on? Can we get you back on loan next season? Poor relationship. We don't have a poor. Great relationship. 2.5 million. Well, you know it wasn't laughed out of the park. That could be a potential. I mean, back when he does look very Pepe. This is going to be an interesting one because what is going to happen to his contract? Still got a 50% sell-on fee, so we may look to move him on. He's done fine. To be fair, he's done quite well. 5 assists. Ibrahimovic as well. All not worth that lot. Would you be interested in? We'd like to bring you in though. We'll make an offer the gear. No, you can go back. We've got Bookman there. Santiago Mele is our best sign. He's got to be. He's on a free. Pretty much came in and he steadied the ship as a goalkeeper. Can't ask for more. To be fair, Joe Worrell as well. Come in and has done a very good job for us. Davies. We'll be looking to move you on. And Carmelo, to be fair, you came in for 275 grand. Scored 11 goals. Very happy. Very happy with your performance. And the rest of the rest. Now I am fairly happy with the players that we do have in our squad, and I think we have got a lot of players that can be Premier League players. To an extent that I don't need to fully replace them straight away. Team of the season. Andrade's got in there for some reason. Didn't mean to wrong. Longello done well. Aldo's done well for $1 million as well. He can definitely at least be a backup next season for us. Andrade just going to keep on improving. Good valuations with him. Same with Almendra as well. Good valuation. There are some players that we can move on. Salcedo, minimum fee release clause of 11 million. That's only to high division players. I'm not sure how that's going to affect. Lasme also is out of contract at the end of the season. On 10,000 a week, are you interested in staying with us? 33,000. Aren't just extra 20. For the awards, we won no manager awards. Strong player of the season, young player of the season. Santiago Mele, signing of the season. Jordan James, goal of the season. Lasme, top goal scorer with 23 goals. Young, 12 assists. 7 man of the matches for Lasme. Average rating of 7.2 for Jong. Drone. Most passes per 90 minutes. He got 100 there. Salcedo scored a hat-trick, and apparently it's a record breaker, even though Hogan had hat-tricks for us as well. Fastest goal, 19 seconds for Salcedo. Oldest goal scorer was Deeney for Ghana. Deeney is leaving. What have we got on our little timeline? Noted the biggest thing from players inducted into overall best 11. Who's gone in? Salcedo's gone in. James, they look different from there. What are the club expecting here? Attacking football, they're happy with. They're delighted with the possession and the high tempo. Our tactics, they seem to be impressing the board, which is not. On course we're within the wage budget, which is spread the club's reputation. Thing. They're not judging us on our transfers, which is great. They're just going to attempt us to avoid relegation and repair the club's financial damage. We'll just accept. End of season meeting. Let's not be too about this. We want the club to be at the best it could possibly be, and with that in mind, I want you to think about how you can help improve the reputation of the off-season. Can you return for new game? That's weird. Can you please progress made? Follow play 1C. When you're back a well-earned break, we're going to keep developing and refining our approach. We will come back down. I'm going to do the best chance of avoiding front. Yeah, be fine. Brilliant. 3 breaks. I mean, there's nothing else we could have said from that. Let's be honest, we are going to come back down. At least, hopefully. Oh, what if we have a takeover? What if it happens? We're going to get loads of money. Right, before I get into any of this, we'll end it. Deeney retiring. Thank you very much, Deeney. Thank you very much for watching Season 2. Season 3, I'm probably going to do it a little bit differently. Been playing it live. I don't know. Do I continue to play it live? Think about it for myself. And for you, the viewer. Do I just get rid of all my nonsense waffling and just give you the games and have like 4 or 5 games an episode? Not fully sure. I've enjoyed filming this, enjoyed doing it so far. Any feedback is muchly appreciated. I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.